everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm a little bit out of breath. I've been running around the house trying to get everything together, but basically today I'm going to film a spring what's new in home bargains because I bloody love home bargains and I don't go as often as I should. So when I go, I usually do like a really big shop to kind of keep me going for a while. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'm gonna get started. In the bags, there's a bit of a mixture of Easter, different occasions we've got going up, some home bits and pieces, so it's all kind of like rammed in together. I did try to organise my bags, which is what I usually do, but when I got to the till, the conveyor belt had stopped working, so basically I had to like unload this massive trolley like onto the conveyor belt and keep like pushing it up, and then I had to go to the other end and like quickly try and pack it all. So yeah, everything's a bit mishmashed, but I'm going to start off with some bits for the house. And usually I'm super on top of my washing. I do washing like every morning, but we'd completely run out of fabric conditioner, and again this is something that I usually bulk buy, and our washing machine, which is actually, I think it's really cool even though it stopped working, it self-doses, so you fill it up like to the top with your liquid detergent and your comfort or your softener, and basically it will dose it so you don't over like dose your laundry. But only the softener works. The actual detergent bit has stopped working, so but it is quite good because it does mean I can kind of keep an eye on how much I've got left. But yeah, I picked up a big Lenore, and this one as well, which smells so nice. This one is pink tulip and white jasmine. This is one of Mrs. Hinch's collection. It's the country, hey Diggs, Diggs right behind me. It is a country garden one, and it smells so nice. There you go. She's gonna go and stare out the window, and this obviously has been around for ages, but I really like this happy one as well. Usually I have the fairy softener, but I just felt like a change, so yeah, so I've got myself 2 of those. That'll keep me topped up for a while. So for prices, this one was $3.29 and this one was $3.50, so a bit more expensive for this one, but super excited to try it. Right, you can just see Tiki's silhouette in the background. The sun's now come out. Right, another thing again that I got 2 of, and do you know what, I've only ever bought these once since moving out in like the last 5 or 6 years, and it is the Comfort Intense Vaporess. So I think you put this, well you do, you put this in your iron, and it's ironing water, so I think it's actually meant to protect your iron from line scale, and it's meant to make it easier to iron. So my mum, when we was growing up, occasionally would use this, and I always noticed when she did, because our washing used to smell unbelievable, but it is quite expensive for like the novelty of it. So this is one, well I've got 2 of them. These are £1.25 per one, and obviously if you're doing lots of washing, that's just going to be so expensive. But I saw it and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to mix it up a little bit, because when I was ironing the other day, I'd left some water in the iron from the last time I ironed last week, and the water smelled a little bit stout. It's probably in my head, it probably wasn't, but in my mind I was like, do you know what? Next time I go out, I'm going to get some of that ironing water. And yeah, so I thought I'd treat myself. So I've got 2 of those to put in the washing cupboard. I think this is the last washing related thing, and I got another Surf Deep Sea. If you've never smelt this, this really reminds me of Hollister. If you like remember back in the day when Hollister used to be like very known for like the vibe of the shop and the smell and that kind of thing, back when you couldn't see the clothes in there because they didn't used to put the lights on, this literally smells to me like Hollister perfume, or I absolutely love it. I always will buy this. I've got 2 already in the cupboard, and I always have them stocked up. So I usually go through like a couple a month, but that way I know that I've got them. So yeah, this one was $2.95. So I actually picked up 2 of these bath salts as well. These ones are the Westlab ones, and this is the Sleep Like range, and the smell of these are lavender, jasmine and valerian. I'm not too sure if I'm saying that right, but I basically, a little while ago, I got this really cool glass jar from a charity shop. I'll pop a picture in actually, and it's basically got like a glass lid, and what I do is I fill it up with bath salts and I leave it like around the bath, and then I got a scoop from like one of the, I think it was the you know, the stuff you put into like whiten your washing and get rid of the stains. I got the scoop out of that and it fit perfectly in the jar. And it's been sitting empty for a little while now because we do use quite a lot of these bath salts. So yeah, I wanted to stock up. And do you know what? I looked in Boots in central London the other day and it was £6.75 for one of these. And yeah, in Home Bargains it's about £3 cheaper per one, which is like another pack of them, so which is crazy. But yeah, so I got some of those. I'm really excited because I love lavender as well. This one I'm really excited about, and I love the Wickford & Co candle, which is the Christmas gingerbread one. I've actually got two which I bought last, I think my mum might have got me one, and I bought one last year as well. I haven't gone through them as quickly as I used to, but I really love Wickford & Co. Well, I particularly love that candle because it's so strong. And I'd seen this carrot cake one in there before and I was a bit intrigued by it because I thought, oh, I do like a carrot cake. So I thought, I'm not too sure what it will smell like. And to me, it smells a lot like Christmas, but I think that's just the ingredients of obviously a carrot cake. But you can smell the frosting as well. It does smell really nice. And I think these actually have gone up. These used to be £2.99 and these now, oh, these are £3.49 now. But obviously still, that's quite a big candle for the price. And I know in Asda they do like similar ones anyway. So yeah, so I grabbed one of those. I'm going to put that in my hallway. So I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. I've been caught in the rain multiple times today, and I had, yeah, basically there's been on and off showers all day as I've been in and out of the car. And 1 minute I put my coat on and then I was too hot, so I didn't put my coat on, then it poured down again, so I all look a little bit dishevelled. Okay, so with more Easter bits, me and Ross are holding like it's some big thing, but we are hosting is the right word, not holding. We are hosting a big Easter egg hunt for our family. So we usually, I feel like our house is going to be the house in our family where like things like this happen, which I'm not going to lie, I absolutely love. Like I love this kind of thing. But anyway, we are hosting an Easter egg hunt this year. I did it a couple of years ago at my mum and dad's house, but we're going to do it this time here. And I can't tell you how many Easter eggs I have actually bought. I've got a whole cupboard full of packets of Easter eggs because there's going to be quite a lot of us. And I've also invited one of my friends as well to come. But everywhere I go, I feel like I just keep picking up more and more of these little eggs. Because honestly, when we did it around my mum and dad's house, seeing how excited even my dad got, like even my nan got, they absolutely loved it. And before they were all like, oh yeah, she's doing an Easter egg hunt. Like I think for my family, they just know that I do things like this. And they didn't massively want to participate, and then oh my god, when they were actually out in the garden, it was such a competitive atmosphere. My dad was literally like on one, like trying to find them all, and he absolutely loved it. And do you know what, like my nephews loved it as well, and it's just something nice to like always remember that we do. So I always feel like you can never have enough, because when you think you've got enough, when there's like 10 people looking for eggs, it very quickly goes down and they finish quite quickly. So yeah, I've got a whole big mixture of sizes, and these I think was 69p per bag. I'll just double check because I think they are, yeah, 69p per bag. Right, the next thing, I am kind of copying my mother-in-law here. We went to Home Bargains like probably in January with my mum and my mother-in-law, and she got this table runner, which is like the artificial grass table runner. This was £3.99, which I think is quite a good price, and it actually looks so good, like laid out. She's got all different little plates with like little Easter eggs and Easter bits on it, and it looks so cute. And obviously because we're doing the big Easter egg hunt, we're gonna have like all sandwiches and cakes and stuff, and do like a bit of like that kind of thing rather than a big roast dinner. So I thought this would look really nice on the table with all of the Easter spread on it. So I also thought it's really handy to bring back out year after year, and I may even get use out of it in the summer as well. So yes, it's 30 by 150 centimetres, so I'm not sure if it will go the whole way across my table, but yeah, I thought it would make it look very aesthetic. And I told you this is going to be a long video. I think I spent £86 in total, so I apologise if you're getting bored. But I picked up another one of these big powders. This is what I was actually talking about a minute ago. The Vanish ones of these are really expensive, and I actually love just the pink stuff ones. But if they don't have them in Home Bargains, sometimes they do them in like newsagents, and they're about £1 for the tub. I'll check how much I paid for this. I think this was like £2.50, I think. It was £2.89, which still is a huge container, and that will last me ages. So yeah, that was another thing. I did say there wasn't going to be any more washing things, but obviously that is the, well, that's the 6th bit of washing things now. Next thing, this is something I've never ever bought before, but I saw someone on TikTok do a Home Bargains haul, and she walked in and she was like, oh, this Dead Sea Collection mineral wash usually sells for £20. And I was thinking, that's really expensive because it's a litre's worth of shower gel. This is in coconut. I do smell it, and it actually is very like real smelling. It doesn't smell like artificial coconut, which, yeah, I don't know about the ingredients, but I was looking at the ingredients like I'm going to tell you something, but I don't really know. But I was running out of shower gel, so I thought I would try this. So it's really funny. I'm going to be spending some time with my best friend, and she absolutely hates the smell of coconut. Like, absolutely hates it. I've never met anyone who hates the smell of coconut until I met her, and like she can smell it on you. And if you've got like it was quite funny, sorry I'm rambling on a Home Bargains haul, but my best friend was getting, one of my other best friends was getting married, and we were sitting in the church doing the rehearsal, and I was doing like putting some hand sanitizer on, which just happened to be coconut. I wasn't even sitting like next to her, and apparently she was like going through everyone like saying, do you smell like coconut? What are you using that's coconut? And then she realised it was me, and she literally killed me. She was like, what are you doing? You know I don't like coconut. And then the shower gel and the body lotion that I'd brought with me to get ready, because we was all getting ready together because we was bridesmaids, was also coconut. So she wasn't a fan of me that day. So now if I'm seeing her, I try to not use anything coconut related, but unfortunately it still slips in now and again. Right, I've nearly finished this first bag, and then I've got 2 more bags to go. So apologies in advance. The next thing I picked up is one of these Fibre One packs. I really like these. I got the cookie and cream flavour, and I also, oh here they are, I also got the birthday cake flavour. I personally love this flavour the most, but I do quite like this one warmed up. So, and I've got some custard in the fridge as well, like little tubs of custard, so they make quite nice like little desserts. And these were £1.49 a pack, which obviously if you get them from supermarkets, they're usually like £2.89 or something a pack, so I got those. The next thing is just a little bottle of Carex, whoa, a little bottle of Carex, I've lost my train of thought now. A little bottle of hand wash, the antibacterial one, just because again I like to have these stocked up so we never run out of hand wash. I'm quite like particular about that. I really love like hand washes everywhere. So yeah, grab that. That was £1.19. Okay, some other bits, I'm on to the second bag. Some other bits that I got for our Easter egg hunt. I grabbed these 2 sets of craft bags, and what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to use these for the Easter egg hunt, because I'm a bit stupid. Unless I've got the Easter egg bags and I've put them away with the Easter stuff and I've forgotten about them, which may have happened, but I was going through and there's no Easter egg bags left for the Easter egg hunt. So what I thought is I could just customise these. And then, you know, you can fit quite a few eggs in here as well. So they were £1 each, so I got those. The next thing is something from Ross, and he loves Sweet Chilli Sensation crisps. They're like his favourite crisps. Actually, no, that is a lie. He's got a new favourite crisp, which are the McCoy's, I think they're McCoy's chili prawn cocktail crisp or something like that. They're really nice, but I actually think they're being discontinued. Because we saw them going to the sale on like an Instagram page. But anyway, I'm rambling on. But he loves Sweet Chilli Sensations, and these ones are barbecue beef teriyaki, which is literally Ross's dream. Like, Ross loves teriyaki, he loves that beefy barbecue kind of things. And when the lady was scanning these at the till, she was like, oh my god, what is that flavour? So yeah, I grabbed these because I thought they sounded really nice. And these were £1.25, which again is so much cheaper than supermarkets, because they're like £2 upwards for a bag of Sensations now. So I thought he'd really like to try those. Just realised I'm now in the food bag, so all of the other bits and pieces in this bag are just food related. Also grabbed a big bag of these Pop Works sweet and salty pop squares. These are such nice, I was going to say crisp, but they're kind of between a crisp and a popcorn thing. I've tried quite a few of these different styles of popcorn crisp things, and I feel like these are actually the best ones in this flavour. But we've had a couple of instances where we've bought like the small bags of these and like meal deals and stuff like that, and they don't have any flavour. Like, I feel like obviously because it's probably a new thing, they're probably going through like trial and error with different stuff. And yeah, we've had like, me and Ross have both had a bag each where the flavour wasn't added, which was really weird. They wasn't bad or anything, but they just weren't as nice. So yeah, I prefer the little bags because I think they're more convenient to take to work, to have like with lunches and stuff. But yeah, I really like those, so I got a little bag of those, and these were £1.25. Okay, these are a blast from the past, and I am trying to be funny here, but I'm also not, because they actually are. These Milky Bar cake bars, I remember these as a kid. Like, we used to have these in lunches, and they are, I don't know if you can really see there you go, you can kind of see, they are delish, and they've all come out in the bag, because I did have one on the way home, and oh my god, these are so nice. They're quite low in calories as well, and just like a lovely little cake bar. And I got 10, there's a little 10 pack, and these were £1.75, but you do get quite a lot in there, so I'm going to be popping those in the kitchen cupboard. Right, then another thing for Easter, I just got another little bag of the little individually wrapped cream eggs, because you can't go wrong with those for your Easter egg hunt, and those were £1.50. And these, I actually feel like they're quite hard to get, apart from places like B&M and Home Bargains, and they are the big packs of pink and whites, and these were very like well known back in the day when I used to do Slimming World. It's probably still a thing now, but if you microwave these, so literally pop them in the microwave for like 20 seconds, all of the marshmallow basically expands, and it is like a s'more. It's really, really nice, and if you slightly burn it, it's actually really nice as well. I would really recommend that. I did that accidentally, but once you've put it in the microwave, you can actually lift the top wafer off. And at Slimming World, quite a few people used to put like Freddos in, or like a melted spread or something, and it's actually like a really, really nice snack. But I've really missed them. I really love having them in the cupboard, and they just last forever, don't they? So got those. I think these were £1, but they're probably not going to be £1. These were in fact £1.29. The next thing, I'm nearly on to the last bag, a big kitchen roll. We was out of kitchen roll again. I usually like to be stocked up on this, and I just completely ran out, and that was £1.50 for this big one on its own. So these bits and pieces in this bag are kind of a bit Easter related, and a couple of things we've got going on. So I saw these pack of like, they're kind of like cakes, muffins, but they're called chocolate chip buns. They're Madeira buns with chocolate chips in them. And what I was actually thinking is I can ice these and put like little decorations on them. So I grabbed them. I've never tried them before, but yeah, they just look like little mini muffins, and these were 99p. And these next things I absolutely love, and they remind me of my old house, because we used to have these like hanging in the conservatory all the time for like different things that we had going on. And they are a 2-pack, well, one of them's come out at the bottom, a 2-pack of these decorative pom-poms. Yeah, if you can see, they've got like the string, and you basically just hang them up. So yeah, these were 79p each, and I thought I could get loads of use out of them. I'm gonna hang them from, I want to say chandelier, it's not really a chandelier. I'm going to hang them from the light above the dining table to look like cute and decorative. So yeah, grab those as well. So, something I've actually wanted for quite a long time and never seen in Home Bargains before. I don't know if it's a new thing or if it's, you know, I just keep missing it. I'm like waving around this knife, and it's a palette knife, and it's from the Jane Asher collection, and I thought this would be so useful because I'm going to be making a cake very soon. I'm not a cake baker. I don't love making cakes. I make cookies, like cookies are my thing, and I'm not really the best at other things. I did make banana bread the other day, but it wasn't like the best, and it was slightly burnt, but I really thought I needed one of these. And online and in Lakelands, they're quite expensive. So when I saw this, I think it was $1.99. No, it was $1.49. I think that's a really good price for a palette knife. So yeah, I thought it would come in handy for loads of different things. But grab that. Then this, oh my god, I absolutely, as soon as I saw this, I was like, I'm getting it. I had to reach up really high to get it as well. And it is this set of Easter cookies, which I just thought are the cutest thing ever. I went to a my best friend's event in Notting Hill yesterday, and I walked past the biscuiteer's shop, and I never knew they had a shop before. I've obviously always seen their bits and pieces, but they're super expensive for like what they are. I know you know, it is what it is, but they are very expensive. They're a little bit out of my price range for like these kind of decorative biscuits, but these were £1.29, £1.25 even, sorry. And I thought when I set up the table for Easter and we put all the sandwiches and the bits and pieces on, these would look so nice, like on like a plate with like things around them. And I just think as well, for a gift, like how nice is that for a gift? Like I would be so happy with that. So yeah, I was over the moon when I saw these, and I thought they are 100% coming home with me. So these again are a bit of a blast from the past. I have to say, I used to love these when I was a kid, and they are the mini egg nest cakes. You only get 4 in a packet. I remember you used to get a lot more than 4 in a packet, but I saw these and I thought, again, these would look really nice on the table, and like a little cake stand with like all little nice little cakes and stuff. It would look so cute. And these were £2.35, so I'm going to put these away for Easter. I did check the best before date, because one thing I've learned is these kind of boxed cakes actually don't have a very long shelf life, and I made that mistake with like mince pies and stuff in the past, so now I always check the date. And a lot of the stuff I saw today, which I actually would have got and put away for Easter, but they all run out of date beforehand, so I could only get these ones, so got those. Right, so nearly dropped these again. These, if you have not tried Kinder cards, you are missing out. Because if there is anything that I can say from this video to go and try, it is Kinder cards. I love Kinder. Like when I used to bake cookies and stuff, Kinder bar used to always be my best seller, and I just absolutely love Kinder, and the smell and the taste just reminds me of baking. But they brought out these like probably about 6-7 months ago now, and they are delicious, like actually delicious. Me and Ross sometimes have these with our packed lunch, and you get 2 in a packet. Not that you can see it, but you get 2 in a packet. And I even introduced my mum to them the other day when we went to B&M, and I bought some, and she was like, oh my god, they're actually really nice. And they've got like a layer of Kinder inside a wafer biscuit thing. They're really light, like probably really good for kids. That's probably who they're actually for, but they're delicious. So I always get a box when I see them, because they don't sell them everywhere. And they do sell individual packets in Tesco's, like amongst like the snacks and stuff. But yeah, got some of these. I can't even speak now. These are a bargain in Home Bargains. These were £2.50 for 3 tins of John West tuna that's no drain in spring water. And these are, and they're the ones with the pool things as well, because if you're anything like me, I absolutely cannot function a tin opener, like at all. Like I will not buy things that don't have a pull lid, because I have broken many a tin opener. Anyway, these are really good value, because you can usually get a 3-pack of the very small ones for like £3 in Tesco's, so for £2.50 for 3 big ones. Like yeah, love that. I love tuna as well. I love tuna in like pasta and like salad, on like just everything. I just love tuna, which is funny because I did go through a time where I didn't eat any fish for a very long time, and now I like tuna again. As I mentioned, I have bought more Easter egg hunting eggs. These are just little packets. I actually think it's such a waste of packaging. So when I was organising my Easter stuff, like before, when I was buying it earlier, I took all of the stuff out and just put them into one of these bags. But these are £1.49 each. You don't get tons in there, but still better value than in like some of the supermarkets. So yeah, I got 2 bags of those. They were £1.49 each. Then just finally, I picked up another one of these mini egg bars, just because these will also be in the Easter egg hunt. So there's like a mixture of different things. There's like chocolate lollies, eggs, little mini Easter eggs, things like this, tubes of mini eggs and stuff. So yeah, this will be one of the little things to find as well in the Easter egg hunt. I mean, I'd be pretty happy if I found this, because this bar is delish. So yeah, grab that. That was £1.25. So that is everything for this B&M, not B&M, that is everything for this Home Bargains Easter spring haul. I've now got to go and clean all this and put this all away, but thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the subscribe button and the like if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you really soon for another video.